Hey, what's up? I'm Aaron.
I'm James.
This is Stumped. Now, on this episode, we had the question, can I be a Christian and believe in evolution? We're going to talk about that on this episode of Stumped. Let's go.
So we all grew up learning in school that evolution was sort of how life came into being, that at some point we all sort of climbed out of the primordial ooze, so to speak, and developed from single-cell organisms into the humans that we are today.
You can believe however you want, but the question that we want to tackle today is, can you be a Christian? Can you believe in God and believe in evolution? And I think the short answer is sure. Why not? I mean, the Bible does say that, it took 7 days, but did you know that many Bibles phrase it differently? Because there's a thing called the day-age theory that said that 1 day could equal X number of years. That's in some Bibles. And so maybe the question isn't, can I be a Christian and believe in evolution? It's, can I be a Christian and believe I came from God?
Yeah, so part of the problem is, as Aaron just mentioned, there's many theories now within and without of the Christian community about where our world came from, how we came to be, right? There are Christians who are quite adamant that it was 7 days of creation, that's it, end of story. Others lean towards what's called theistic evolution, right? That evolution did in fact occur and that it was part of God's plan, right? We can get really distracted by this stuff and actually get into fights over it, right? But that's really not the point. That wasn't the point of it at all, right? Really, the whole point of it is this, that we were made by God, loved by God, created in the image of God.
When you read the book of Genesis, they describe a lot of what God did. In the book of Genesis, they use the word ex nihilo, which is Latin for out of nothing. So when we look at everything that is here, they use that word to describe God's creation. He pulled that together out of nothing. And when we start to pull that together and look around, the Bible actually doesn't give a whole lot of explanation on how this happened, how long it happened. We do know that there's the 7-day creation, but again, that's up for debate as well. But like we've said, that doesn't matter. What really matters in understanding, can we be a Christian and believe in evolution, is, do you believe you came from God or don't you? That's really what matters. There's no point in spending a lot of time debating how long or how old the earth is, because we just don't know. There's arguments for both sides of the coin, and they're very good arguments. But if we just spend our time arguing about the length of time and how long it happened, you're never going to get an answer, because this is a question that's been asked over and over and over again. What the question that you need to answer is, did you come from God? Yes or no? If the answer is no, then your mind is made up. If the answer is yes, your mind is made up as well. Don't sit on the fence. Don't just sit there and wonder about something you're not going to get an answer to, because people have been debating this for years. So the question is, did you come from God or didn't you? That's what's more important than believing where you came from and how long it took. For Stumped, I'm Aaron.
I'm James.
See you next time.